Hey, how you doing? It is Wednesday, July 3rd. Yep, Wednesday, July 3rd. So, following up on what happened in the last couple days, the company was good on their word. I did receive my what they call setters or inserts for the CGM, and I immediately put it on, and it takes a good 2 hours for it to get situated. I did get the same, update message, and I was ready to pick up the phone, but it didn't take as long as it did before. It took, probably like 15 or 20 extra minutes, which is fine. But no matter how much I tried yesterday, and just eating protein and staying away from anything that could possibly raise my sugar, it didn't help. I was super high this morning, and when I say super high, I mean super high. I overslept, and all I wanted to do was sleep. But I pushed forward. I got up. I went to my first meeting. And after the first meeting, I just said, you know what? A friend's words ran through my head, and it said, she says to me, "Do you value yourself?" Well, damn right I do. So I went and I took a shower. I did my hair, my face. I even exercised. And the day went on. But I really am emotionally taxed today. I'm exhausted. It is 8:42. I am finally done with work. It took me so much longer than what it would normally have taken me. If, everything was fine and my sugars were good and I was set to conquer the world. But I'm still not. So I pushed through it. Obviously, it is 9 o'clock at night and I'm done. But I just wonder how much longer my body is going to fight with me, to chill, to relax, to do nothing, to catch up on sleep. Yes, tomorrow's July 4th, but no, I'm not taking it off. I basically was a potato on Monday and Tuesday. Today I was a little better, but not much. So all the work I needed to do on those days didn't get done. So this is what it means to own your own company, If I don't list, if I don't do what I need to do, I don't make money. And that is not a successful company, right? So I cannot take off tomorrow. I have got to work, and what I'm hoping is if I want to sleep in a little bit tomorrow, I can do that. I can sleep in a little bit, but I need to hit the ground running tomorrow, and I hope my body is ready for it, because taking a week off for something like this is unacceptable. It is absolutely unacceptable when you own your own business. I have planned for vacations. I have them scheduled in my calculator, but this is additional time that I don't have. I do go away next month, and I really need to start making ground, going forward. Q4 is coming up, and I need all of my holiday items to be up and running by August. And if I'm going at this pace, it'll be next year before it even happens. So, unacceptable. Was there anything else I could have done on Monday and Tuesday? I don't think so. I'm a complete fighter. I push back as much as I can, but physically and mentally, I was off my game, and I'm still trying to figure out if there was any way I could get over that. Is there a magic pill? Is there a shot that maybe, would make me any better? I do have my CGM in. It is working. I am at a regular sugar, which is great. So maybe my body won't be working as hard. So I am really hoping that tomorrow brings better results than it has this last 3 days. But I mean, these are the things we go through, right? And if anyone has a suggestion for me, I am certainly willing to listen and definitely contemplate. I am very open-minded, so I don't know. If this stuff happens to you, please let me know. I really, I don't know. Is this just me? Or is it all of us with type 1? Does it happen to you? And I was thinking today that when I worked for other companies, right, before the kids, of course I worked right out of high school, going to college at night. I was thinking about what they would say to me, like, oh, you're in a bad mood today. And I don't know, maybe I was, but maybe my sugar was high too. And like, do people judge you that way as well? Back then there was no insulin pumps, and I know for a fact that there was no way anyone was gonna know that I was diabetic. No way. And you could hide it much easier back then, because you put your insulin and you put your, your needle, and your alcohol pad, and you put it in your purse, and you took that to the bathroom with you, and you did it in a stall. So no one knew, that I was diabetic, and no one was going to know I was diabetic. So was that the reason why I didn't get anywhere? Was that the reason why I was frowned upon? Were my moods like, crazy and up and down? No, I don't remember that. But I wonder if that's what it is. And I wonder if while I was a stay-at-home mom, I was much more aware of what my sugars were because I was home. I could test, I could do all of that, without anyone judging me. So I know that. And I guess that's exactly why I decided that when I was going to get a job, that I wasn't going to work for anybody else. It was going to be my job. I was going to be the boss. I was going to do what I needed to do to be successful. And I knew that was the only way I was going to go about doing something, right? Because I didn't want to experience that anymore. I didn't want to experience when, I woke up super high and I couldn't even get out of bed, that, I had to call in sick, and they would be like, well, that's X amount of days that you've been sick. You're not going to get paid for that. I, I, I just think it's wrong. And I have noticed, obviously, nowadays it's different, and I'm glad for that. I am glad for the kids, the younger group, that they don't mind putting their insulin pump on the outside of their jeans hanging off and having their tube showing. But I wonder how they are being treated. I wonder if they're going to have issues finding a job with, with all the tests that a company takes. They make you go to the lab and all that other stuff, right? I wonder if companies are still frowning upon existing conditions. I see these kids, and they're with their friends, and their friends don't look at them any differently. And I think that's wonderful. But that still makes me wonder, when they're adults and they are working, what happens to that lawyer that their sugar goes low and they need to stop right there and then and do something about it, right? What happens then? And what if they misstep and they lose a big client, or lose the case, or whatever else? I don't know. What happens then? I just really, really want this disease to be gone. I just want it to be gone. It's so internal, and people just don't understand. How can they? How can they? Unless you have it, you can't understand. You can't understand how much it takes from you, how much it takes to fight back, how much time everything takes, right? Having an insulin pump and a CGM, hey, I know how lucky I am. Not everybody has one. And I know for the next 3 days, I'm not going to have to worry about it at all, because the next time I'm going to have to worry about it is when I put a new, a new reservoir into my kit, right? Which takes seconds, but that's the only interruption, which is wonderful. But that doesn't mean that I'm not paying for what just happened those last 2 days, or even today, right? So at the very end of this, I'm telling you that I'm going to fight. I'm going to push back. I'm not taking off tomorrow. I will do what I need to do, no matter how long it takes. I'm hoping I can kick butt tomorrow, and catch up on a whole bunch of things that need to happen. You have no idea what this desk looks like, or the room, because there's so much stuff that's listed and needs to be put away. I need to get that done. It's driving me crazy. But hey, happy 4th of July. Whether you're taking a break or not, enjoy your barbecues. I hope your sugars are normal. You have a great time. And I guess I'll see you tomorrow, because if I'm working, I will do a video, right? Oh, wait 1 second. I bought cards of affirmation cards, and I wanted to share one with you. I thought it might be nice to share one every day. And I don't know how many there are, it's a stack. So today's is: creative energy surges through me and leads me to new and brilliant ideas. I'm not so certain if this is true or not. I didn't have all that many brilliant ideas today. But hey, it is, it's an affirmation. So on that note, I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you have a great day. Bye.